Hey everybody, excuse me, Lord have mercy. Welcome to Chaos Hour. Welcome to another bombastic evening of craziness and foolishness with me, your girl, Malika Grant. And eventually, Amit Hamaklo when she gets on here. Hi, she's on here. What's up everybody? A couple of announcements to get through. Hey, love and hearts, love and hearts. Hey, Teasingly Still. Hey, Ovo. Good to see y'all. Look at her face. I have an old head moment for you. What you know about this? What you know about this song?
Which one?
This is like way before your time. You ever heard of Quad City DJs? You'll catch up. I feel like those people grow up.
I am not that old.
You're not that old. You're like, I'm not a 90s baby.
I am a 90s baby.
You were born in the
That's when I was
90s.
born. That's when I was
But you were not partying in the 90s.
Mm-mm.
No, you were not partying in the 90s.
Mm-mm.
Before we get into the things,
I was partying was, shanking on the bed and letting my mother clean the sheets.
in utero jams.
Exactly.
B-girl pose activated. Hey! Somebody from my generation. Hey, queen. No.
Today auntie is very angry.
Today auntie is very angry. I can see like you got a white eye and a black eye. But let me do announcements. Oh, Chale, the funeral cloth is in effect. First of all, we want to give shouts out to everybody who was at the Occupied Julobi house. We couldn't be there with you, but we were with you in spirit. Mm-hmm. And a couple other housekeeping things before you get to announcements. We know that's your part of the job. On the adventure side, we are starting our first ever magazine. We're looking for pitches for people who have life lessons. If you would like to interview somebody over the age of 50, if you are over the age of 50, then we invite you to pitch for our magazine. The details are pinned at the top of our profile, so please do that. Also, Adventures Live, also known as Sexual Utopia, is gonna be in effect. Ami's gonna be in the house. I'm gonna be in the house. It's going to be complete madness. A weekend of insanity, debauchery, foolishness, sweat, drinking, shuddering. I mean, all the ings. So, yeah.
Yes, please find the sugar daddy, find the sugar mommy. Yes. And if it's a sugar baby and the sugar baby can, sponsor the sugar, please
do it.
Do it. And see Kanya.
She said, Queen, Rosie Happy Tears said AARP members unite. You know what's funny? I actually now qualify for AARP.
Oh, godmother.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Yeah, my time has come. What's the final announcement? There's that. There's, I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
And then what? Housekeeping. Yes. So it's time for housekeeping while I prep the room.
Okay. So again, before house.
Oh, no. Oh, sorry. One last thing. I want to also give a bit of a disclaimer. I am on medication. I told y'all last week I was crying. I've been crying. I got tired of crying, so I went and got some meds. So the meds have the effect of they're like a mood balancer. I was hoping it would boost my mood, but it just keeps me very level. So if the jokes aren't landing this evening, it's because I'm on these crazy ass meds. Blame the medication. Can't even blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the Percocet or whatever. I don't know what the hell it is.
And in my own case, I'm getting withdrawal from my meds.
You're getting manufactured insanity. So if you would like to sponsor insanity, then please send us either medication or money for medication, so that we can get back to normal.
Yes. And remind us so that we don't forget to refill our meds and
refill our meds. Oh my God. Okay, disclaimers. While I prep
disclaimers, before we disclaim, again, shout out to all of you who at hashtag Occupy Julobi House. We haven't finished. This is round 1. I know there's more coming to party the people. As you can see, funeral headgear. Auntie Annie is very, very angry. Very angry. So very yes, angry. Aluta continua. It have not finished. But kudos to everybody, every single person who showed up. The youth. The youth are doing.
The youth is on fire.
So proud of you. Anyway, on that note, please, if you're under 18, get out here. I don't want to see your face today. I'm not in the mood for anything. I don't coerce. I don't coax. It is either that I'll beat you. I'll beat you. I'll beat you and make your mother proud.
Hey,
so if you're under 18, get out of here. Over here, we don't say any sense. We have told you this, like, this is 11 weeks. We don't say any sense. So if you're out here thinking you get sense, yes, I'm counting. Like, you know, when somebody born their child, how old is your baby? Oh, my baby is 500 weeks. Oh, this is not me to mention their age. You're working, you mention their weeks. Yes, we don't talk sense over here. So if you want sense, you're in the wrong place. I hope you went to church for sense. Over here, it is entertainment and humor, you know, and at least we'll tell you what you should not be doing. So maybe you get some sense to do what you need to do.
Read between the lines.
There's a thing that looks like a camera. It has a plus sign on it. If you want to join us, you want to see your beautiful face, your adventurous face, your fantastically fabulous face, please push the button and join us. And then make sure you're following us on all the social media platforms. Everywhere we are there. We are there. We are like that dream that you don't want to keep dreaming that you dream. That nightmare that will not leave you alone. Those village people that are hovering over your house, we are there. So please join us on all social media platforms. On that note, welcome
to Bad Advice.
Thank you.
5 questions, 60 minutes, complete chaos. Are we ready for question number 1?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I want to say that I this week didn't get a chance to read the questions ahead of time, so I'm coming in raw, completely raw, like a condomless prick.
Hopefully the prick doesn't have STDs.
Hopefully it's a STD-free prick.
Yes.
Anyway, so question number 1. I've been seeing this person for some weeks. The sex is fire. The company is vibe, and they smell so good, which is super important. You want somebody that you're spending time with to smell good. Anyway, we spent the night together for the first time last week, and I found out they snore. This is a deal breaker for me because I can't sleep a wink with someone snoring in the room. I was up all night and irritable as fuck in the morning. I don't want to let such a good person go over something as regular as snoring, but I also need to sleep. Damn, what to do?
You can't have it all, my dear.
I just want to say this, and I know that you have a lot to say because you always have a lot to say. I just want to say that this is my current struggle. This has been, for me, I've been married now 18 years. This is an 18-year struggle. And I didn't know this prior to, because we didn't live together. We never spent the night together. Like, I just came into this marriage, and now I'm sleeping in a room with somebody that is cutting down trees and hacking lumber. And it is so horrible. It is like, if I had known in advance, we would have made some different decisions. Like, we would have got a house where I could have my own room. And I would have slept in my own room, or, I would have mentally been prepared. But there's nothing that can prepare you for this unless if this is somebody you're considering for a long-term relationship, either break up now and save yourself the heartbreak, or figure out your living condition. Because when I tell you that I am not my best, I am not the best version of myself. I haven't been a good version of myself since 2005. Yes, 2005. June 2005. My brother or sister, because women also snore, whoever you may be, whatever your gender, bro, sis, other, don't do it. That's my advice. This is actually good, bad advice. Break up today. End the relationship today.
I was about to say, my dear, your boo has sleep apnea. Okay, so I had heard this thing that when someone snores and you pinch their nose, when they're sleeping.
Pinch their nose, turn them over, tickle them, elbow them. None of it works. It doesn't work. Close their mouth. Maybe their mouth is open. You can do all of the things. I've even begged, please, can you buy a CPAP machine? No, I'm going to spray nasal spray. Now there's just wetness on the pillow. It's just a flutter this. No. Break up today. Break up today. I don't care how good they smell. Break up today. Let it go.
I don't have advice for this person, but I have advice for people who are dating because I am not in this situation. And if we were, someone has to be in another room. Yes. But for people who are dating, you know how you people like to preach. You know, a man and a woman are not supposed to spend nights together before you marry. What? This is what happened. 18 years later, as you can see, evidence is on the screen.
18 years later. 18 years later.
18, somebody's whole child. Starting college.
What did Kanye say? 18 years. 18 years. Now y'all waking up in tears. That's not what he said, but you know.
Please.
She
Me, I don't have advice. When my dear, please, I don't have advice for you. But I have advice for people who are entering your situation. When you start dating, the vibe is vibing, the sex is sexing, and start asking them, what things do you have? Me, for instance, I wake up in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. and go and eat and come back. Right?
Eat and come back. Yes. Smelling like chicks. Like hot chicken.
No, I usually will not do chicken. Usually, like, I'll do chips or like carrots. Lately, I've been coming back to bed with carrots. Carrots.
Sorry.
Carrots.
Not
apple, right? At least I'm going for the healthy stuff. Now that Peril chips, you come back with grease on your hand and says, no, I'll come back with a carrot. Or if I'm eating a whole ass, because what was it? 3 nights ago, I actually ate a salad in the kitchen and came back to bed.
I mean, at least you ate it in the kitchen and you came back smelling like a whole garden. Like, you know, that's cool.
But I'm sleeping in my bed alone with a teddy bear.
Exactly.
Right? Yes. Ask people. Who are you calling Bugs Bunny teasingly still?
What's up, Doc?
But no, seriously. Ask people, what are your pet peeves? What did Astro Kojo say?
Smother them with a pillow. If they wake up or die, it's still a win.
Oh, Astro Kojo.
Astro Kojo came with no chill.
But if you kill him, then what happens to the dick and the vibe? And that's the reason why you like this person, the dick and the vibe. And so you're going to kill them and lose all of it. You might as well just break up with them. Right? Just break up with them.
Break up today.
For those of you who are aspiring to be in partnership, please ask them, do you drool? Do you snore? Do you fart chronically? Do you wake up at 3 a.m. to go and eat? Do you wake up like 5 times to go and pee? So that you can figure out your sleep patterns. I feel like this should be on the checklist of things.
Do you fight in your sleep?
Right? Those who be throwing legs and hands anyhow. Next thing you know, there's a brick on your head.
Charlie, that you wake up with bruised eyes. You don't know why. It's like you've been fighting demons.
That was my sister when we had to first share a bed when we moved to the abroad. Guess who ended up putting pins and needles on the sides of the bed and vacated her from the room without even asking her to vacate.
A chaos witch. Named me.
You went to go and sleep in mommy's room. Nonsense.
No, but these are important questions beyond snoring. Yeah, like, do you drool? Do you have explosive gas? Do you like not close the door when you go to the toilet? Like, do you leave it open so I can like hear you taking an explosive dump? Like, these are things that you need to know before. So I like to snuggle and cuddle.
And
that's cute. I like to snuggle.
Right, but some of us do. It's like, hold us for 2 seconds and leave us the fuck alone. Like,
leave us alone.
Me, I don't really like sleeping with clothes. I can't sleep with clothes. I feel like I'm about to choke, right? But then my body also runs very, very warm. And so I am that person that you snuggle with me when you're cool, but as soon as your body temperature normalizes, you don't want to fucking be around. Yes. And I'm okay with it. Leave me alone. Like, leave me alone. Fierce flatulence duly noted.
Do you rinse the bathroom walls after you're done? That's the other thing, because dudes just be pissing everywhere, like all over the floor and the walls. And I'm like, do you clean that up? Because like, do I have to actually walk into the bathroom and step in a puddle of your urine on the floor? Or do you put the seat down? Because am I going to fall, into the toilet because you went like 20 minutes before me and didn't put the seat down? Now I'm sitting in the toilet, legs, feet in the air. Like, these are important questions.
Very, very important questions. Very, very important questions. Because you need to figure out your sleep patterns. I feel like on the checklist of things you need to start asking if you suspect you're going to get serious, it's not just the financial, it's not just the sexual, it's not just the spiritual sleep patterns.
Spiritual.
Yes. Please. Are we both witches?
Yes.
Or are you Satan?
Are you Satan and I'm a witch? Because that's 2 different levels. Are we both Satan?
Yes, if we are both Satan, then the satanic is Satan.
Yes.
If we are both witches, then we know we are both witches.
But if one of us is a witch and the other one is Satan, we cannot vibe.
It's not work.
It's not going to
because it's like a power hierarchy problem.
Yes. Yes. and each of them is jostling for dominance.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's going to be like a lot of these governments right now in the world, right?
Exactly.
And so you need to figure sleep pattern is important. And maybe if you realize that, like, okay, we have very different sleep patterns, maybe we just need to make sure no one is broke so we can afford 2 rooms. We will cuddle, we will shag, but when it's time to sleep, good night, honey, see you in the morning.
Please go back to your house.
Go to your room. I go to my room. Peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
What?
I know this is all very sensible advice, but this is a very, very serious issue that I feel very, very, very passionate about. And I can't lie to you, because as you see me, you see the dark circle. This is 18 years of weariness.
My dear, if you look this good after 18 years of not getting enough, imagine
how much better I could look if I was actually getting quality sleep.
Hey, my dear, you want to break camera. You want to look so good that camera will not want to capture you.
I never want my face card to decline, okay? I want when you swipe it, it comes in millions, pounds sterling, eh?
Okay. Yeah. You mean you want it to come in billions, because right now it's in millions.
Billions. I want billions.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But no, this is something I wish I could find this person and be like, don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you do it strategically.
Someone said no. We don't know the gender of who's asking the question, but the thing is, they are not together yet. So maybe it might be time to have that conversation around either don't do it, or if you plan to do it, make sure you both are not broke and you can afford 2 bedrooms.
Whew. I feel good. Somebody says don't share a room, help them stop snoring. You cannot help them stop snoring, is what I'm trying to tell you. After 18 years, I have failed. There's no solution. Because this is the other thing about people who snore, right? They're very self-righteous. You try to get them on a CPAP machine and they'll be like, oh no, I don't need it. I can just you can just turn me over. And it's like, but they're turning them over and they're finding different ways for the symphony to inside, like either this ear, your nostrils. Like there is no solution, man. You can't help them stop snoring.
I used to have a partner who would snore sometimes. And I think the snoring got worse when certain things, they were either very stressed or they had indulged in certain vices. And so sometimes in the middle of the night, oh yes, I'm recording and playing it back. Yes, I did recording and playing it back, but also sometimes
during sex. Ashokojo said during sex.
During sex. Oh, Ashokojo, how many hands do you have to play a snoring video, like audio during sex? Is the sex that bad? Is the sex that bad that you have energy to go and find phone, scroll through things, unless you pinned it at the top? Isn't that bad? Jesus.
We have to move on to question number 2. But I'm just imagining, right? Mm-hmm. Like you're on top, and it's like, hold on, just 2 seconds. Yeah. That is going to dry up the wells, remove the erection.
Yes.
There won't even need to be a pull-outs game, because there will just be a quick withdrawal game.
Yeah.
If I can't sleep, you can't nut. It's true.
Oh my god. Oh my god. But this should be the solution for last week's question. The one whose partner sends them sex. If the one sending you the sex, the one who wants to discourage their partner from sending them sex. If your partner snores, just when they send you the sex, just send them an audio of it. Send them an audio of
snoring.
Question number 2.
Dear
bad advice aunties, my English I finished. It's Sunday. I'm tired of being single. Oh my dear.
We are.
I'll say I can relate, but I can't. I know there's nothing wrong with being alone, but me, I wasn't made for it. I feel you. I also want Netflix and chill with Bae, unless Bae eats all your food. The problem is that I'm a lesbian. I don't know how to meet women without putting myself in danger. My country is homophobic. Do you know any corners I can pass to get a girlfriend? Or do you know anyone who's looking for to date? I don't have spec. They should just have small sense and like food, because I like cooking. I live in Ghana. Okay, so I guess we are doing shameless self-promotion. Please, if you like the pum-pums and he's available to do, my dear, it is that if you will do monogamy or you are open. But if you are monogamous, ethically polyamorous, yes, ethically polyamorous.
Yes.
Have a partner, but you guys have an arrangement that you are allowed to see other people. Mm-hmm. Maybe they don't. Yes. Again, ethically, we're not trying to break people's hearts here. Please slide into our DMs and we'll find who sends this in and we'll find a way for them to connect. This is a connection session.
Actually, one of my dreams for adventures is to have a dating app for like this very thing. So
nice.
Yes, so dear brokenhearted and bayless in Accra or wherever you are in Ghana, you could be our guinea pig. And I hate to say guinea pig, but yeah, you could be our first client of our services that are yet to come. Yes.
So please, if you are single or ethically polyamorous and you are sashing, musical interlude moment, so
musical interlude. So Queen Rosita Happy Tear said, "There's nothing wrong with being alone until you find the right person. Be patient." Hey, but this is the thing. She's patient, but she
doesn't want
same gender loving in Accra, in Ghana, in a homophobic country. This is beyond patience. Because, like, is it true with lesbians? Like, y'all just sit around?
Excuse me, young lady. Let me tell you something.
What else?
Hello. I'm talking to you. What? Okay. No problem.
Miss Carrington, you know it.
Wait now.
Hey. Single. She be sassy. She want to mingle. Oh, she married. Single. She's been sassy. She want to mingle. Hey.
Please, you're cutting it for our time. We have to advise our bayless lesbian.
My dear, we are using this to do shameless promotion for you. Please, if you know anybody who knows anybody who needs somebody, because everybody needs somebody. Yes, slide into
you need somebody.
Slide into Adventures DMs and we will make the connection connect. But please, if you are sliding yourself into DM, make sure you have sense.
Please.
Okay? Don't come and do, can you send me data? Can you buy me Kelewele? Come correct.
But this is my thing. I feel like many Ghanaian women, I don't have any experience like outside of like South Africa, Kenya, like experience with like African women on like the country of their birth. But I feel like many Ghanaian women are queer. They're just hiding.
Yes. See, all you gotta do is go to these places. You know the spaces I'm talking about. And when you go make
go to the markets.
Make eye contact. See how long that eye contact maintains. I've been see, I am also I don't want to use the word dumb when it comes to knowing if somebody likes, but you know, because I've been a baby queer for a couple years. Yes, clueless. The word is clueless. But lately I'm seeing the vibe. Like sometimes you make eye contact and then like just like the vibe, and then you see it like somebody else looked and they have looked and then they have looked and you have looked at my dear.
So is this like a lesbian Hallmark film, like the Christmas movies where like the woman is she's a successful architect that comes from the city, and then the guy is like a plumber, right? And then they make eye contact across the room, and it's like, ew, you're not in my league, and ew, you're so bougie. It's like,
my dear, forget that's not in my league thing. It's the vibe, because I tell you, we went to this thing. I will not put the details out there because I'll be removing my bottles in public, and then I spotted this fine person. Well, it's like I was like, sometimes I see people and I'm like intriguing. I never meet people and I'm like, oh, I'm interested in you. But someone might cut my attention. I'm like, something intriguing. I don't know what it is. Sometimes just ends up being friendship, which is great, right? But I saw that this person will look at me and I'll look at them, right? And we'll lock eye contact a few times, right? They were with somebody, I don't know who that body is. And I was also with somebody, but you know, I told you I'm in my show era, so I mean, not since sport. Yes, but my dear, please be making eye contact. When you go, your eye is your secret weapon. When you go into the space, if they can maintain eyes with you,
ethical ashawo.
Yes, if they can maintain eyes with you, is a good thing.
It's a good sign.
Now, when they open their mouth, if what comes out of their mouth is good, strike. Like, yes, it's good if it's good. But if what comes out of their mouth is foolish, my dear, keep it moving. You don't have time to waste.
You don't have time to waste, man.
Can they cut your eye for a few seconds, right? And then, a
died Christmas story.
Now,
do you know what? We're writing this series. We are actually writing this series this December. We on Adventures.
A died Christmas story.
Ding dong
I don't care they're wearing glasses. Let me tell you, have you seen somebody that make you take off your glasses? I'm not visually impaired, so I cannot relate.
Visually impaired. As somebody who is,
right?
I have. Yes.
Yes.
I've
You
actually
will
had to
take
take
off
off my glasses
you adjust your glasses. Yes. Because you can
if you're
still
wearing
see someone looking at you through glasses, my dear.
actually you do want somebody looking at you through glasses because you want to like have you ever well you don't wear glasses but like you take off your glasses because like you need to see something close but you wear glasses for something far and like the person you're trying to maintain eye contact with now you're coming off weird because you don't have like your vision on and then you can't see when they're looking back at you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Queen Rosita says I need accent. /
my dear, go on DSTV. There's plenty of accent and intellect over there. Cable television, you find all the accents over there.
No, imagine like the vibe is vibing, you're maintaining the eye contact and everything, and then they open their mouth and then they're like, "Oh, Mars," and like the defibrillation of their voice like just throws you off. And
yeah, some people have very annoying voices. Like, oh my god, when I was graduating from my first degree, the person who was saying the names, they alternated. She had this high pitched. I wanted to, and this somebody I really respected on a regular, like love her to bits. But repeating those names, I just and like we were very thirsty because they didn't even give us water when we were waiting, and the sun was hot. It was in May.
It was
so imagine
strategic. They don't want you like getting up and going to toilets. When they call your name, you're in toilets. Where's Anita Maklo? Please, she's gone to the toilet.
Oh,
then you can't.
The sun was
like culture degree. It was strategic.
Some people have annoying voices, and they like maybe conversationally it might be fine, but please don't make announcements. Respect yourself. But my dear, like we've said, eye contact is the way to go. And if you wear glasses and you notice them, make sure they notice you adjusting your glasses to watch them.
Adjusting the glasses to watch them. Approach them not with too much care. Come, tell me, get closer.
Yeah, like hi. And then you do like you're shy small, and then you do it small. And then you be watching from the corner. And then if you catch them watching, and then you do, and it's like you lock eyes, and then somebody will get shy first. Somebody will like, like that.
Nah. I'm sorry. As a straight woman, I refuse to like accept this because we talk about how much heterosexuality is hell. This sounds like so much work. Like, I mean, we're
as sexy sad. No, okay. But I'm saying you have to put yourself out there. And honestly, I need to take my own advice sometimes. Who says I sound like a sexy, sassy ghetto? I'm a shapeshifter. This is not my real voice, you. Those who know.
It's true. It's true.
This is not my real voice.
No, but I need same gender loving women in the comments to tell me like why I'm wrong, because this sounds like insanity. I'm just going to be staring at you across a room forever. When do we speak?
Ever, just to make sure that we both recognize there's a mutual interest, and then next step is talking.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yes. And last, if they are not queer, you're like, oh, I just thought maybe you just find something to compliment and then start a conversation. Maybe they are queer, they're closeted, but the eye contact is to establish the initial, okay, are you seeing me the way I might be seeing you? Because no one wants to waste their time, and especially in a place like Ghana.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I agree about probably 70-something% of the women, especially in Accra. Accra, put 95% of the women in Accra.
The Accra women are gay. Yeah. They just are.
Yeah, all of you, coochie eaters, all of you. Scissor sisters, some way, shape, or form, all of you. Yes, I said what I said.
Oh Lord! Somebody in the comments said, "Well, I'm gonna sit this one out." I'm just sitting there like me. They're like, "Yeah, I don't know." And somebody else said, "Babes, attend events. No, wait, hone your gaydar. Then attend RT events. You will start finding each other." See, I feel like that's kind of a stereotype that like lesbian women only hang out at RT events.
Yeah,
I really do feel like the best place to pick up a woman is the market.
But in the market, you can't really tell, though.
Yeah, you could tell. Everybody in the market is queer. Even the married women are queer. I've been
Really?
to the market.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
so
like, oh.
so I come from a line of market women. My grandmother was selling in the market. My mother was selling. My auntie still sells. We still have the market stall. And when I go back to my grandmother's place, I'm sometimes in the market with them. But I can't tell. But also, I think it might be contingent on where the market is located. If you're talking about Accra, perhaps, and different
But Walter,
places like yeah, but I mean different places express queerness differently. They may not do it within the way, so that's why it gets a little tricky, because I think when we think about queerness, we think about it being expressed in this, especially
in this particular way.
Yes, in this particular
Which is
way.
why the I thing is killing me, because queerness is like, it's expressed, like you said, in different ways. Because like for me, if you're staring at me, I'll be like, what, is there a booger in my nose? Like, what is going on? You know, do I have a white head on my face? Do you want to pop it? Like, why are you staring at me?
My dear, you are straight. Why are you worrying about it? It's queer people who worry. 18 years of marriage with a snoring hubby. My dear, mind your business.
I'm worried about how queer people
worry
are gonna hook up.
worry about
Worry
the snoring
about
you dealt with for
myself.
18 years.
It's true.
Let the queer people. Exactly. So the making eye contact is almost a fail-safe way to at least gauge initial interest for like we're talking about Accra. Let's limit it to Accra, right? For Accra. Now the other regions and the markets, my dear, I have no expertise. Clueless. So me, I'm giving you advice based on the area. Accra is its own little world. So if you're in Accra, this advice might be helpful. It's not supposed to be bad advice. But if you're not in Accra, my dear, please start learning how to live by yourself. Or maybe just join a convent or something. It might benefit you. Dedicate your life to Christ and be in service to the community. Where's the lie in that?
Since this is bad advice, I'm glad you brought it up. Like, you know, start moving like, now this could open you up to all kinds of harassment things or whatever, but start moving like a straight man and like accidentally brush somebody's like titties or something. And if they respond favorably, then it's like, oh, okay, hey, do you like women too? But if they turn around, they slap you, then, you know, you have your answer.
I'm going to sit this one out. I will sit this one out.
But the name of the show is Bad Advice.
I know it's
terrible
bad advice, but I'm imagining how someone is going to get slapped.
Like a little nipple tip. Accidental, of course.
Yeah, man. Ooh. I mean, you should try that. I mean, you know, no risk, no reward. You understand?
No risk, no reward.
No risk, no reward. You know, like when you're about to use a trotro, like you said in Accra, I'm guessing you don't have a car, right? Yes, because clearly you don't have a car, because if you had, your confidence would be a little up there, and
a little bit higher.
Yes, so you probably be able to go into spaces.
Leggity's Benz or a trotro.
Yeah, you wouldn't even have to worry about it, because the woman will be looking at you. So clearly you are broke-ish. So it's ish, because we reject poverty in this life, but you are broke.
In the name of Jesus,
amen. You are not on that point, but you still use trotro. Sometimes you use Uber or Yango, because I know. Anyway, Bolt. Yes, Bolt too. But so when you are going to trotro and you see fine babe like that, you know, no risk, no reward. Accidentally, like as when you're getting on you
as you're entering, just put your hip in her face.
And see what the reception is like. If your buttoc's in her face and she leans into it, as soon as you're like, this one fat, right? But see, if you went to the protest,
this week, you could have met someone. But everybody was there. Everybody
had a placard who said, "Me, I came to look for husband." My dear, you've done yourself. I hear there's going to be another protest in December. I heard there's going to be another protest in December. So please, if you are still lacking at that point, I will advise you go and join one of the congregants.
Yes.
Or congregations. Yes.
And then you will actually get assorted lesbian options, because they are coming from the abroad, they are coming from the different regions.
Exactly.
You know,
you have options.
Yes, occupy Julobi house this 30 December. Go with your placard.
And then dirty yourself.
Yes, dirty yourself. Filthy yourself.
Yes. But if somebody slaps you too, I know, if somebody slaps you too, please don't come here. Don't come and give us complaint. We don't have advice for you.
Please, no. Other than that, if you don't want to go and protest, then please go and do nipple brushing.
Yes, and then let somebody. Question number 3. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I met this girl on Jodel a while back. The agenda was hooking up, but somehow we never did. Though the convos and calls were a vibe. Eventually, she ghosted, and I took the hint. Fast forward 2 years later, and she texted me out of the blue, saying it's been a minute, and she was just checking up on me. The following day, she liked all my posts on my IG and shared my work with her to her stories, telling her followers to check me out because I'm an amazing creative. She finally wants to fuck. Or am I tripping? Context, we're both women. What is Jodel?
I was about to ask you the same thing. I was about to ask you the same thing.
I guess what is Jodel? J-O-D, a hyper local community. Oh, I guess you're going to meet friends. Trying to reach millennial is a good option. I guess, yeah, it's a place where you just go and meet people, like friends.
Where is
like
Jodel located?
See, Teasingly still is laughing at me because I know Teasingly still is a millennial.
Oh, an anonymous social media app. Our age is showing, no.
Yeah, age is showing. I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm like, you know what? I'm the big three. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I mean, I don't know.
My dear, you were on Twitter before I got on Twitter. You are active on Instagram than I am. And Facebook is just...
I joined Twitter when Twitter first like opened though. Like when MC Hammer and them used to talk to us, like, you know, yeah, that's how long I've been on Twitter.
That's what I'm telling you. I joined Twitter because my mentor, everybody was like, oh, join Twitter, and I did. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I left because I don't have the capacity. I really don't have capacity. I like to be in a teacup under my bed. That's my favorite place to be in this life. And then I joined Twitter again because my mentor, whom I mind you, like, is a retired like college professor, is on Twitter.
Well, yeah, because Twitter actually used to be an intellectual space where you could talk to like CEOs and stuff like that. Now it's just for fuck Twitter boys.
I don't see the top, I don't see the bottom, and I only have like 20. Do I even have 20 followers on Twitter? Barely.
You don't have any. So that's what this Jodel there. Anyway, Jodel. If you're looking for people to hook up with and who will also come and like all of your things. So anyway, let's answer our good sister's question. Does she want to? Yes, of course she wants to talk. That's
no, I know. I knew we need to read the adventure trolls because that comment killed me. It said the agenda was hooking up. Now you are concerned someone wants to hook up with you. Rice and stew in an hour or jollof in 2 hours. Pointers, you are eating. Pointers, you are eating.
You are eating. You chop.
But wait, let's unpack. You ghosted and people have audacity. You
ghosted me for 2 years. 2 years.
And then you slide back in like you're my fucking cheerleader.
No. 2 years.
How many months? I don't know what diseases you've gone. Be mindful of that pooms. Be mindful of the pooms.
Because you don't know where that pooms has been in 2 years, honestly.
And then maybe they think the consolation
about
prize.
Body counts and all those things that I know that queer people aren't interested in. But like that pooms has been through some things that has now brought you back to you after 2 years. And I'm talking about like mental things.
Yes.
So,
I was about to go on that rant. People don't know how to treat good people. Yes. People don't know how to treat good people. You people in this life, all of you want bad boys and bad girls anywhere, anyhow. And so when you meet someone good, you'll be doing us. Yes.
Very personal.
Very personal. Us, anyhow, anywhere. And then when all the things scatter, then you be coming back months later, a year later to come and tell us you finally got your divorce. You finally did. Mind your business. I don't want to chop your coochie again. I want somebody else's. Thank you. Somebody who treats me like I deserve. No, but after 2 years, do you want to hook up with them? Are you still attracted to them?
But I feel like if Pooms is available, and obviously, I mean, I've never been a partaker of Pooms. I'm not a Pooms connoisseur. But I feel like if it's available and it's willing, and I'm like, yeah, by all means, unless you've got something else going on, you know, I'm like, partake of the Pooms.
Oh, someone said, get another annoying ghost like her and you can run shifts. Get another annoying ghost. Oh, you're saying you should go step 2, which I actually think, if you're saying you should go step 2, I think, honestly, lead her on, string her on, and then disappear.
To what end?
No, just for fun. just for shits and giggles, literally shits and giggles, funs and entertainment. What's your solid?
Because 2 years is too long.
No,
2 years.
No, see, you can make someone feel very connected to you in the span of a week. How much attention are you willing to dedicate? I'm talking from a point of all the wickedness I've conceived in my head. Ish. All the pepper that I have mentally showed people.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, you're not about to waste my time, but I will make you feel special. It's a God-given talent. Make them feel special, even if it's for 3 days. Let them share your work. Let them do it. And then you ghost.
It goes them.
Two can play. Are you mad?
Can play. Yeah. Come back. 2026.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So sorry.
I'm sorry. I lost my phone.
Oh, no. I lost track of time.
No, you know the thing that's even annoying. When people say, I lost all my contacts.
I lost all my contacts. That one there sometimes is true. I've lost my contacts before. But that's because I'm a Gen Xer and I don't be backing up stuff. I can see Teasingly still killing herself laughing because she's always making fun of my age.
See, my dear, if you really want to stay in touch with someone, even if you lost your contacts, there are ways, and we don't live. It is not 1875 where you have to send letters on a horse.
My quill ran out of ink.
Of ink.
I could not keep up correspondence.
That one stuff you can use blood to write the letter.
You can use blood. Have you used blood to write a letter before? Because I have.
Not yet, but I've used it to sanctify a letter. Yes, I'm a witch.
Okay. Please, we have to move on.
Yes.
So my dear, we are ghosting.
Yes,
we are also ghosting for 2 years.
Let them feel special and then ghost.
Yes. No. You have to eat and then ghost.
Oh, yes. Let them feel special. Chop them if they
want to chop.
And then, but make sure they do STD test. You don't want any manya.
Yeah, get tested.
And burn sage. And burn sage before you chop, and then burn sage after.
Yes.
And then ghost them.
Sprinkle some ane in the room.
And holy water.
Water. Yeah.
Exactly.
Some small olive oil too. Anoint the olive oil. In fact, rub the olive oil, the pins with olive oil.
Yes.
And then.
Yes. Chop, enjoy, ghost. Your solution. Question 4. I've been keeping a secret.
Is it me or you?
It's
you.
Me.
Yes. Yeah.
I've been keeping a secret from my partner for years, and I can't carry the guilt any longer. Oh, confession time. I had a one-time affair a long time ago and never confessed. Our relationship is otherwise fantastic, and I deeply regret my mistake. It's been eating me up recently, especially because my partner had the chance to cheat on me and didn't. Should I come clean and risk losing the love of my life, or should I continue to carry this burden in silence?
Oh my God! Carry the burden in silence.
Exactly.
I know this is
what do you? What do you think I'm going to tell you?
What do you think I'm going to? What?
See, relationship doesn't mean you have to tell everybody everything.
Are you mad? I don't feel like this is a question you should have sent to this platform.
Knowing that the title is bad advice.
So that title is bad advice. Okay, so bad
guilt.
Let's just destroy this relationship. Yes, go and confess everything. If you're going to confess, you have to confess everything. Confess the time you met, the positions you were in, when you woke up, what you were thinking, what the two of you ate or didn't eat, how long they were eating you, did you eat them, what it smelled like. If you're going to confess everything. Confess. Because if you're going to destroy your relationship, destroy it.
What song do we need to play for this? Because this needs a musical interlude.
This needs a musical interlude.
What song?
I don't know, but I know you've got something in your repertoire. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody said, do not tell your partner. They don't need to know. I'm like, this is the love of your life. But you're like, I want to be honest. You will be honestly alone. You will be honestly single from that moment forward. Are you mad? Unless you're ready to come clean. Jig clean. Omo clean. They should be concerned that we all agree. Deny.
I found the song.
Should I be concerned that we all agree?
I found the song. We know this one.
Oh God.
Sorry. It's all that you can say. Years gone by.
Is that a vibrator?
Yep.
Words don't come easily. Like sorry, like sorry.
Please put it down. We have to move on. Time is running out. Forgive me. Kasia, forgive me.
Yes, that was the closest microphone.
Pharmacy said, pull the pin and throw the grenade from experience. He said, boom.
Right? But like, first of all, okay, now let's get a little bit sensible. What do you define as cheating? Because everyone defines cheating differently in their relationship.
Do you remember like the girl from like the first or the second week?
Armpit
the guy,
sex. Yes, armpit sex.
Yeah, the
yes.
armpit sex. That's not cheating.
That's not cheating.
That's
not cheating.
Someone
said play shaggy wasn't me.
I had a one-time affair a long time ago and never confessed. You could have been armpit fucked. You never be like, that's not an affair.
My dear, you were emotionally immature at that time. Okay, so you can scratch it. You're a new person. But if guilt is eating you, who are we to stand between you and the word of God? Confess, destroy, scatter the relationship.
You know, like in the olden days, the slaves, because like, you know, they couldn't laugh. That's like a barrel of laughs. They had to go and put their head in a barrel so that they could like laugh into the barrel, because the madness gets to you sometimes. Please go and find your nearest wheelbarrow tree, something empty, and go and confess into that thing if you want to maintain this relationship with the love of your life. But if you're just here to invite chaos and nonsense, tell them everything.
Tell them everything. Tell them how they touch. In fact, tell them how much your partner sucks. In fact, do comparison analysis.
Do comparison
analysis. Make it academical. Academical, intellectual. Give it a PhD.
The fact that you're like, should I and risk losing the fact that you know that your partner is going to leave you, it's a risk. You know, the fact that you know it is a risk.
People in this life are mad, though. Seriously, I feel like people, we like to use our own hand to go and fetch sand and omo, and we'll pour it in our rice and stew, and we'll pour it in the jollof rice, and then we'll add it to our eba, and we'll eat it, and our stomach will pain us, and we'll drink chlorine bleach, and be like, oh my God, it's village people that is doing it. It's you that are doing yourself.
You are doing you. You are the village person in this scenario.
You're the village person.
And I said, armpit sex is way worse than regular sex. You die with that secret.
You know?
So take that L to your grave.
You came, you conquered, you saw, you have gone.
Take that L directly to your grave.
Even the devil will be proud of you.
Wow, you came to hell with this secret. Like,
I'm proud
good one.
of you, my child.
You
know how to do it. Do you know the secrets your governments are keeping? Do you know the secret that your so-called the love of your life is keeping? Do you know what the love of your life has done in their heydays? In their heydays, even when the day was not hay. Do you know what they have done?
They said, I can't carry the guilt anymore. We forgot that part.
You can't carry it.
Put it down, but don't put it down at your lover's feet. Go and put it down someplace else.
Go
at the altar.
Catholic. Go and do confession. God forgive.
Go and do confession. Go and confess everything. The temperature in the rooms, the sweating, all of the things.
Give the Reverend Father an erotic, narration.
Blow black blow.
Then let it all out of your system. And when he says, go and sin no more, what happened?
I'm reading what the troll says. Tell him or her what you did before they find out elsewhere. It'd be proper PR technique, if nothing at all. I'm not saying you should omit some details, but omit some details. That way you can control the narrative. Oh, also, you're not really afraid of losing him. That's just the guilt speaking.
That's what I mean. It's your guilt, my dear. When you learn that in life everybody's guilty, you become very compassionate on yourself. Yes. No one is perfect.
No one is perfect.
We are all guilty. We are all the bad guy in someone's story.
We're all the villain in somebody's story.
So redirect the guilt and find something else to be guilty about.
You ate cake on your diet, right?
Yes.
Said, like that Coca-Cola formula, lock it up. And the thing is, the Coke formula, right? Like there's the formula is divided into two. So the one part of it, and I know this because I'm winning the Coke tour, one part of the formula is someplace, the other part of the formula is another place, and never shall the two meet. Because they have to keep it safe. You to put part of your with the pasta and put the other part with the barrel.
Or someone said write erotica about it and submit it to Adventure Starter pseudonym. Give us content.
Give us content. We have to use your pain and suffering to our advantage.
Exactly. And that way, to me, the more you read it, the more you realize, oh, it's a normal distance. Have you seen the stories on Adventures page? My dear.
Before.
My dear.
Please. Anyway.
Why do you consider it a burden in the first place? That's all in your mind. It is all in your mind. Do you have a therapist?
Don't tell the therapist this. This is like, why should you tell this to the therapist? Because the therapist is going to go and give you good advice. Well, if you're carrying the and then you're broken up, and it's like, well, if you love something, let it go, and if it returns to you, it's meant to be. No, please.
In this economy, we
can't be letting love go.
You cannot be letting love go. Somebody went to go and protest to find a husband. We are telling someone to go to protest in December to find their babe.
A babe, yeah? Please.
So don't let it go in this economy. All right? Swallow your guilt. Something has to kill a man. It might shorten your lifespan.
Let the guilt kill you.
Yes.
Carry that.
It might shorten your lifespan, but you know you went out like a trooper.
Asha Kojo says, also, why are you snitching on the person you cheated with? You don't know what's going on in this person's life.
That's how you go and break a marriage.
You go and break a marriage.
Destroy a family. A partnership. All because of your
guilt.
Put your guilt in a bottle and drink it like water.
Let's be guided. Question number 5.
Yes. Question number 5 bombasted my brain.
I haven't read it yet, so I'm
Read
excited.
it out loud. You see what I'm talking about.
My partner and I were in a polyamorous relationship with our 2 roommates. Nigga. I'm sorry. But recently, a mysterious love letter surfaced, causing tension. It seems one of our roommates has been having a secret affair with someone outside of our group. Emotions are running high, and we don't even know who is having the affair because the letter didn't have a name. No one is owning up, and everyone is being weird. Me, I'm stressed out by the drama, and I want to move out with my girlfriend. Is it too harsh? Our roommates think we should talk it out. Haba!
Read the question again. I think listeners need to hear what's going on. Take it sentence after sentence. Yes.
Scenario by scenario. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. My partner and I were in a polyamorous relationship with our 2 roommates.
So there's 4 people. There's 4 people in this equation.
In this with our 2 roommates. So we are all in the house. Everybody is fucking in the house. But recently, a mysterious love letter surfaced, causing tension. It seems one of our roommates has been having a secret affair with someone outside of our group. Emotions are running high, and we don't even know who is having the affair because the letter didn't have a name. No one is owning up, and everyone is being weird. Me, I'm stressed out by the drama and want to move out with my girlfriend. Is that too harsh? Our roommates think we should talk it out. Ashoko just said, I just know they all own one. What's a toothbrush? We all suck at the same dick, eating the same ass, and eating on the same, like, what is a toothbrush by now?
Yeah. Over here, people are getting excited about threesomes once in a while, and people have, like, ethical foursomes. Like, this is an ethical foursome 24/7.
Okay, so I don't know much about polyamorous relationships. I definitely don't know about 4 adults in the same house sleeping with each other. I don't know about, these are outside of my purview of experience. Hey, Jesus is Lord. But it was a love letter, right? And then I said a whole nasty ass math problem. I agree. But it was a love letter, right? Yeah. So it wasn't just like, oh, you know, a recounting of a hookup or whatever. This was somebody expressing love. And I feel like we should always give space for love. So my bad advice is stay in this toxic relationship.
Definitely
for the sake of love.
I have a theory.
Actually, theory.
2 theories. So theory number 1 is that perhaps that love letter actually came from someone's past, and it's been in the thing. Because you know, when you're young, people don't want to name things, so you get a secret letter, and perhaps it was found. Because how would you know the letter is recent if it wasn't dated, unless it was dated? Now, theory number 2 is maybe someone actually wants to create chaos among the relationship because they don't like you and me is in the house.
Somebody who's like, wow, everything is going really well. Let me sabotage this thing.
Mm-hmm. In age of text messages and handwritten letter is serious. It is very serious.
It's very serious.
Because I write letters to the people I care for. I will write you a letter and I'll post it. Well, if I can get to the post
go to the post and get a stamp.
Yes. Actually, usually I'm lazy about that part. But anyway, it's a very serious distance because people rather send text messages or voice notes, but to write a letter with pen in this day and age.
This is somebody in the house. This is not somebody external.
Somebody wants drama. Somebody they probably want some hardcore makeup sex.
Yes,
they want
that's what they
hardcore makeup sex. That's why they're instigating this chaos.
There's tension and everybody's acting weird. So it's like they want the weird tension. That's what it is. This is somebody in the house.
Yeah.
So no, don't leave. Don't leave. You and your roommates, your girlfriend don't need to leave. You need to stay.
You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. You will overcome this. You will overcome it.
Or through Lucifer, who also the God, the angel of chaos.
And see, it all comes together like 2 booty cheeks. But in you guys' cases, it comes together like 8 booty cheeks. This
booty cheeks.
8 booty cheeks.
No, it's more than 8.
It's 8.
2.
It's 8. 2. Hey, yes, it's 8. It's 8.
8 booty cheeks. Coming together.
Oh my God.
8 booty cheeks applauding.
It looks like dinner. You guys' booty cheeks are gonna be like dinner rolls.
Yeah, a circular dinner roll.
Yeah.
The Hawaiian rolls.
Yes.
So stay, because imagine you remove 2 sets of cheeks. It's not a dinner roll anymore.
No. You will stay, my dear. You will endure. You will endure. And wait, where are you located? You're about to just up and leave. Do you have money for? Do you have money for a new apartment?
In this economy,
do you have money for a new apartment? Are you going to stay with your parents? How are you going to stay yourself?
How are you going
to
go and stay
yourself to your parents? Oh, mommy, I was sleeping with Efia and Kwejo and Kwamena.
Assorted pum pum and penis.
Pum pum and penis.
And I'm back in the house because there was a love letter.
Because somebody is cheating on us. How are you going to explain to your mother? Worst of all, if you live with your grandmother, are you going to kill your grandmother?
Yeah, kill your grandmother with this news. Why are you back?
What shame?
Because somebody in my
polygamous
received a love letter.
Do you have shame? Do you have shame? My dear, sit your motors there. Where's the money for a new apartment?
And it's like, why are you and your girlfriend leaving?
If you want to leave. As your girlfriend said, they want to leave.
Yeah, making a unanimous decision for the girlfriend. My friend said, work this thing out. Fuck your way through this thing. Yes.
Get some alomo. Eat some proper food. Play. You guys need to have a family meeting naked.
Okay. So let's see what the bad advice trolls say. Babe, everybody from, how do you say this?
Tiabodom
to La Paz knows 2 is a company and 3 is a crowd. This was bound to happen. You should continue being in the crowd if that's what floats your boat. If you're tired and you can't handle it, I beg bounce. They said 2 is company and 3 is a crowd, but what is 4?
Oh, 4 is the whole universe.
Somebody else says, are you guys exclusive? 4 is a community, but well. 4 is a community.
2, how do you have it?
2, how do you still have energy after group assignments? Last, if it's a man, men are scum. And if it's a woman, use 23 hours to fear women, 1 hour to fear who no fear women.
Honestly, I feel like if this is a recent occurrence, it's a guy because guys are sloppy. You will never get this from a woman. You will rarely get this from a woman. It's like if there's a guy in the equation, it's the guy because men are sloppy. He has got love letter. You haven't received stuff in 2023. You receive love letter. You're like, yeah. And so then you forget yourself and you leave it because your attention span is also short.
Imagine they spray. Did y'all used to spray perfume on the love letter, like when you would send it?
I think I'm more to the lipstick kissing the letter kind of person.
Oh no, I used to do all spray, kiss, blah blah blah, send, and I'm like, smell here. I used to say, smell here. Oh, do you just leave it on the table for everybody in your poly queue to see? Are you mad?
Someone got a letter and I saw this. I'm not making it up. They cut the letter like some of those Christmas decorations that you cut. It's like, how are you supposed to read this letter? That is a Christmas decoration.
with the hands joining.
It was like one of those ones that like, oh my god. Hey, people have done things though.
Yeah, people have done things in this life. But yes, my dear, you are going to stay in this. Yes.
You stay in it. Drink water. And you guys
normally we
meeting.
advise people to break up, but this one, yeah, we have to advise you to stay.
Naked family meeting.
Naked family meeting. Bring all your toys. Because now you have to go and look for additional 2 pum-pums or penis to go and like fill the gap. Because you just can't go back to just like normal dual sex after that.
No, like you guys are ruined for life, so you better keep it
ruined for life. If I was sleeping with 3 other people and it's like, now I have to go back to sleeping to one person, it's like going from, I don't know, eating I don't know, broccoli to asparagus. I mean, I don't know. Both are green, but they are very different. What is Nana? Sure, a handwritten love letter has all the emotional depth we men are known for having.
So the man was still sloppy. Honestly, I love what's happening in the chat. Like, so essentially, some dude was sloppy. Point blank.
Some dude was sloppy. He received a love letter from a woman because men do not write love letters. Some do. Very few.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But on that note, we have finished.
Thank you for rolling with us this Sunday and spending your Sunday with the bad girl and me on Bad Advice. We will see you next week, hopefully with our meds.
Yeah. Yes, I need to go pick up my meds. We are both on medication. We are going through.
So please remember to submit your questions to us either on email at adventuresfrom@gmail.com. You can DM us here on the Grandmaland, on the Facebook if you like. Actually, we will be creating a form so you can submit your questions anonymously
without going through us.
Without going through that. So please look for that in our link tree sometime next week. And y'all,
yes, we love
else
you.
you want to add?
Yes. We are going to go out with music. Yes. Yes. Somebody requested, wasn't me. Yes. Hey, when Instagram locks us away, then we'll go.
Before Instagram locks us away.
Yes. Yes. You're talking too much, Shaggy. Why?
Shaggy, just get to the point.
All right. We were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took your eyes off me.
See you next week.